What's up everyone? Thank you so much for tuning in. And if you're new, welcome to my channel. My name is Preeti Rao and I am both a real estate and a mortgage broker for close to 20 years. Now, last week I mentioned that there are basically 4 main incentives that you as a first-time home buyer can avail. And I covered the shared equity program that's offered by CMHC for first-time home buyers. Today, I will cover the remaining 3 incentives available for first-time home buyers. But first, you know the drill. Make sure to like, share, tap the bell icon, and please hit that subscription button. It gets me motivated to keep you up to date with everything real estate. Now, what I'm going to discuss today is what I would typically go over at my buyer's consultation. But I wanted to make this video just in case you're browsing for some information on first-time home buyers. So let's start with the remaining 3 incentives. The number 1 first-time home buyer incentive, and that is the rebate that you're going to get on your land transfer tax. So whenever you buy a home in Ontario, you are going to get charged a provincial land transfer tax. But if you buy a property in Toronto, you're actually gonna get hit twice with the municipal land transfer tax on top of the provincial land transfer tax. Now, the provincial land transfer tax, also known as the Ontario land transfer tax rebate, is to a maximum of $4,000, and the Toronto land transfer tax, which is also known as the municipal tax, is a maximum of $4,475. Now, if you want to calculate how much land transfer tax you're going to be charged at the end of the transaction, just go on to Google. There are lots of links there. I will also leave a link down in the description below. That'll take you right to the land transfer tax calculation, which is so much easier to use. So basically, if you buy any home in Ontario for about $400,000 or more, you're actually going to get the full $4,000 rebate on the Ontario side, and you're also going to get the full $4,475 rebate on the Toronto side. So to give you a quick example, let's say you bought a home here in Toronto for about $750,000. Your Toronto and Ontario land transfer tax would be around $23,000 on that property. At that price point, you would qualify for the full $8,475 rebate, which would then bring your land transfer tax down to about $15,000. And the best part about this rebate is that it's just taken off at closing. So you don't have to come up with the full land transfer tax amount and then apply for the rebate and then go back with the government to get all of that done. It just gets wiped off at closing. The next incentive is the RRSP First Time Home Buyer Plan, which allows you to withdraw up to $35,000 from your RRSP tax-free to put towards the down payment of your first home. This helps first-time home buyers get into the market sooner or with a bigger down payment by deferring the taxes and pushing money out of their RRSP and using it for the down payment. Thing to note about this program that if you are married or a common law partner and there are 2 of you buying a home, you can each pull $35,000 from your RRSP respectively, which would make the total of $70,000 tax-free that you can use towards your down payment. But you have to start repaying the funds that you've borrowed from your RRSP within 2 years. Not all at once. You do have 15 years to pay it off in full. The other thing that's very notable about this is that the money needs to be in your RRSP for a minimum of 90 days to utilize this program. So if you are looking to buy a home in the next few months and you want to utilize this program, it's really important to make a plan so that you can pull the money out by closing day. This is a really popular program, and if you're already investing in your RRSP, then I highly suggest utilizing this if you're a first-time home buyer. The final incentive that I'm going to talk about today is the first-time home buyer's tax credit, and this is one that a lot of people forget about or don't even know about. And basically, if you're a first-time home buyer, you can write off up to $10,000 in expenses when it comes to buying your first home, which will actually turn itself into a $1,500 credit. So you can go take a look at line 31270 when filing your taxes and go talk to your accountant, and they will definitely direct you and make sure that you get hold of this particular rebate. So if you have any questions or want clarification, please don't hesitate to call me. If you don't know who I am yet, please go check my rating on Google and read my client reviews. Till then, take care, and if you found value and like this video and would like to see more content, click on the boxes on the screen. Once again, my name is Preeti Rao. My contact information and my calendar link is in the description box below. Make sure to hit like, share, subscribe, the bell icon so you don't miss any future videos. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to call me because I hold the key that opens the door to your dream home.